Irish mesh work on a multiple of 3 stitches. For this sample I have 12 stitches that I'm working with, and I'm using Caron Simply Soft yarn on US size 8 needles. And this is a 4-row repeat. So for row 1 of the pattern, you're going to start by knitting 2, and then begin your pattern repeat, which is yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, and then you're going to pick up your slipped stitch and pass it over the 2 that you just knit. So pick up the slip stitch and just pass it over those 2 knit stitches like that. So it's yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, pass the slip stitch over the 2 that you just knit, yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, pass that slip stitch over, and then knit the last stitch of your row. So row 2, nothing special for row 2, you're just going to simply purl all of your stitches. So I'm going to do that really quickly here and then show you row 3 of the pattern. Alright, so row 3, you're going to start out by knitting 1 and then begin your pattern repeat. So the pattern repeat for this row starts with slipping the first stitch and then knit 2, and again pass the slipped stitch over the 2 stitches that were just knit, and then yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, pass the slipped stitch over, yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, pass the slip stitch over, yarn over, and then knit the last 2 stitches of the row. And the last row, row 4, is again, you're just going to simply purl all of your stitches. Nothing really happens on this row. And you would just repeat those 4 rows for the pattern. And I don't know if you can see in this little swatch here. I'll show you in 1 second here. My edges are curling a bit, so depending on what I was knitting, if I were using this pattern, I would go ahead and throw a border on here just to help flatten out the fabric. See, it's curling just a little bit, and also I think the edges look pretty sloppy. But it is all a matter of taste, up to you on how you want to knit your fabric. And that is Irish mesh.